My name is Biswajit Narzari. I am a MBA student. Today I am here to give a brief presentations on organizational behavior and organizational structure. So guys, let's begin the topic. So today here we would like to know a brief concepts of organizational behavior, nature or features of organizational behavior, fundamental constituents of organizational behavior, contributions of various disciplines to organizational behavior, concept of organizational structures and types of organizational structure. So let's go to next slides. Let us know here the concepts of organizational behavior. So organizational behavior is an area of study that examines the influence that individuals, groups, and structure have on behavior inside organizations with the objective of spreading over such knowledge in order to improve an organization effectiveness. So, a famous writer of the organizational behavior, he is the Stephen P. Robbins. He defines that organizational behavior as a field of study that investigate the impact that individual, group, and structure have on behavior within organizations for the purpose of applying such knowledge towards improving an organization effectiveness. So the term organization behavior is a combination of two terms, that is what organization plus behavior. So the term organization is concerned with a unit in which two or more persons work together for the achievement of an objective, such as a company, a school, a club, etc. Whereas the term behavior emphasizes on the movements and response of an individual or a group in the direction of their activities. Example, an individual feels very happy and joyful on getting an important work in which there is an hidden opportunity for him. So let's go to next slides. That is nature or features of organizational behavior. So the first or characteristics or the features, or you can say the nature of organizational behavior, that is a field of study and not a discipline. It means what? Organization behavior can be considered as a separate area of study and not a discipline as a discipline is an accepted science with theoretical establishments which is taken as the base for research and analysis. So or so organization behavior on the other hand, because of its recent emergence and interdisciplinary alignment, cannot be accepted as science. So therefore it is realistic to call it is a field of study rather than a discipline. And the next characteristics, the next features, that is multidisciplinary approach. Multidisciplinary approach means that organization is a combination of various disciplines, their theories, ideologies, and methods, model, etc. The contributions of psychology, anthropology, and political science is very valuable in existing positions of organizational behavior. So, Thew's organizational behavior is an incorporation of knowledge of various disciplines. So, the next feature is that is an applied disciplines. So an organization behavior makes use of application of various research in order to solve the organization behavior which are related to human behavior. So there is a regular research work regarding the employees' perceptions, attitude, personality, learning, etc. So thus it can be said that the organizational behavior is an applied disciplines. So next is that focus on organizational objectives. So an organization has various objectives and sometimes there arise situations where organization objectives are conflicting with individual objectives. So to use organizational behaviors tries to combine both types of objectives so that both can be achieved at that same time through the application of various behavioral products. So the next is subject to change. It means what? Organization is subject to change as human behavior keeps on changing now. So the mindset of individual keeps on changing. Therefore, new techniques to behave with the people have to be discovered so that the anticipated results can be achieved. And the next is Science, the organizational behavior science as well as an arts. Organizational behavior studies the cause and effect relationship between the behavior of individuals. So therefore it is a science. And on the other hand, it makes a study of the efforts which are evolved in order to describe, foretell, and regulate the behavior of people. So it is an art. So it can be said that it is an art as well as a science. So the next I would like to mention that is um, global applications. In these slides it is not visible, that is uh, global applications. Due to technical issue I cannot bring up this topic in these slides, that is global applications, but this is very important feature, that is why I'm mentioning here, that is the concept of organizational behavior is applied globally in the universe. It is not only used in business organizations but also used in education institutions, office of government, public utility institution, etc. So therefore it is not restricted to only one sector, rather it has a universal applications. So this uh, global application is a very important features or characteristics of organizational behavior. So let's move to the next slides. That is fundamental constituents of organization behavior. So that is the first fundamental constituents of organization behavior is individuals. An individual plays a significant role in the establishment of an organization. Thus, it is the essential constituent of organizational behavior. The behavior of individuals is studied in organizational behavior by performing various studies for each categories of individuals. So next is what? That is group. In an organization, people work as a unit, which is often used term as a group. So hence, a group of human beings have a spatial dominance in organizational behavior. So organizational behavior studies the behavior of persons as an individual and as a member of group. The next is job and technology. So job may be defined as total work which has been assigned to an individual at workplace. Thus, there arises a need to be attentive regarding job. The behavior of an individual is also affected by the techniques and equipments which have been provided for the completions of job. So they will show a positive behavior if the technique and equipment are as per their choice. Hence, so it can be said that both job and technology are the vital components of organizational behavior. Next is what? Organizational design. So this is very important topic. So the relationships of people at work place are very much subjective to the organization design. So the creation of organization design is directly linked with the nature of job. A suitable organization's design should be formed keeping in mind a particular situation, that it becomes easier to regulate the behavior of employees if the organization designs proves to be active. And the last but not the least, that is environment. Every organization is a part of society, and different parts of the society such as family, government, social groupings, communities together form environment. So these factors of environment have an influence on the behavior of individuals, and this influence is studied with the help of organization behavior. So let's move to the next slides. That is the contributions of various disciplines to organizational behavior. So I come here with this chart, the with these charts, so that is so that we can understand what is the contributions of various disciplines to organizational behavior. So the first, that is psychology. So the contributions of psychology is worth nothing in organizational behavior. The objective of psychology is to study, forecast, and monitor the behavior of human beings and animals. The concept of this psychology now, which are applicable to organization behavior, are perceptions, promotions, personality. Sorry guys for this. Uh, so what I'm going to tell, that is the concept of psychology now, which are applicable to organizational behavior, are perceptions, emotions, personality, leaderships, motivations, values, learning, attitudes, and job satisfaction. So psychology is helpful in providing knowledge of individual behavior and interpersonal behavior. So social psychology. Social psychology is a combination of psychology and certain notions of sociology. It is a contributions to organizational behavior, consist of attitude change, communications, group process, and group decisions making. So next is sociology. Sociology means that there has been significant contributions of sociology to organizational behavior. The study of human beings in groups is being done in sociology. The contributions of sociology to organizational behavior comprise of group dynamics, organizations theory, teamwork, organization designs, communications, organizations change, power and politics of intergroups, conflict and behavior. So that is next is anthropology. It is not seen in this slides, but this is and the last is anthropology. Actually, I have with I with by making this video, I'm little bit having technical issues, so that is why this anthropology is not visible. So, but this is very important. This anthropology, the studies of society for the purpose of understanding the human beings and their activities are being carried out in anthropology. The contributions made by anthropology to organization behavior includes cross-culture, comparative values, comparative attitudes, organizations culture, and organization environment. So, guys, let's move to the next slides. That is concepts of organization structures. Here we would like to know a little bit of organization structures. What is organization structures? So an organization structure details how certain activities are delegated towards achieving an organization goals. It outlines and employs roles and various responsibilities within a company. The more authority employees have, the higher up they will be on the organization structures. So in addition, the more organizations a structure is, the more efficiently a company operates. So basically there are different types of organization structures there, but basically I would like to explain here the four types of organization structure. That is the functional structure, flat hierarchy structures, and the matrix structures and division structures. So what we are benefiting of by using these organization structures, that is um, we can get faster decisions making by using the organization structures. We may get multiple business locations, improve operating efficiency, greater employee performance, eliminates duplications of work, employee conflicts, so and better communications. So let's go to next slides. There I already mentioned here that what are the types of organization structures, but here I would like to give a little glance on types of organization structures. First, I would like to give a glance on functional structure. Functional structure. In these functional structures, organizations are divided into special groups with specific roles and duties. A function structure is also known as bureaucratic organization structures and is commonly found in small to medium-sized business. Most people in the workforce have experiencing working in this type of organization structures. For example, many companies divide their organizations into various departments such as finance, marketing, and human resource. Each of these departments has a manager who oversees it. So this manager is then supervised by an administrator or executive who oversees multiple departments. And the next is that is divisional structure. This is also very important types of organization structures. In a division structures, various teams work alongside each other toward a single common goal. Each of these division has its own executives who manage how the branch operates, controls its budgets, and allocates its resource. Large companies employ this type of organization structures. One example of division structure is a very car company that separates their company by SUV, electric or sedan vehicle branches. While each branch has its own functions, they all work together the same goal for making sale. So this is also known as multi-division structures. And the next is flat hierarchy. In this flat hierarchy structure, there are little to no levels of management. A company using these structures could have only one manager in between its executive and all other employees. It's called a flat hierarchy because it's a hybrid of a hierarchy and a flat organizations. This type of organization structure is used more by smaller companies since they have fewer employees, though it can be used in companies of all size. While some companies grow out of this organization structures, others continue to use it. And the next last is that is matrix structures. In a matrix style of organization structure, or employees are divided into teams that reports to two managers, a project or product manager along with function manager. In essence, a matrix structure is a combination of various organization structure. Because these teams have two managers, a matrix structures promote duality and the sharing of resource. Employees working for companies using the matrix structure have the potential to widen their skills set, since they might be assigned to various projects requiring a different level of expertise or skills. Uh, so now I would like to explain the structure, the old structure of Airtel company, so that you guys can a brief idea what is mean by the organization structure. So this is the organization structure, all organization structure of Airtel company. So as I've already given in the slides, that is the chart, that is how the old structure is structured by the Airtel company. So in the top, that is the chairman and the managing director, who is the Sunil Bharati Mittal. And after that, CEO and joint managing director, that is Manoj Kohli. Under CEO, there are lots of divisions. See, that is the deputy CEO, and under deputy CEO there are director of DT service, and another that is president of mobile service again, and the next, and the another that is joint presidents, that is now joint presidents of telemedia service, that is case Srinivas, and the next that is director technology and customer service, director supply chain, director legal and regulatory, director of human resource, director internal assurance, CFO, chief financial officers, director alliance and CSR, director marketing, and the director technology and network. So all the this is so that you structure, so that you guys can understand the brief understands of what are the organization structure of organization structures. So guys, uh, with this I would like to conclude my topic here. So thank you guys, thank you so much.